I hope you enjoyed the little bit of footage I got from prepping for my market, as well as going to the market. It was a small little thing at a local elementary school, doing some fundraiser for their end of the year school picnic. But it went really well, I think, for my second market ever. It was really fun. My best friend was there, even though she had lost her voice. She still came and helped me out, and I felt a little bad, but she said she felt fine and was up for it. We did better at this market than my first market. Did twice as many sales, and these are really small local things, so I don't expect to make that much. At my first market, I had 6 sales, and this one we doubled it to 12, so that was kind of awesome. I'm not looking for any really big markets or fairs at the moment, because I'm trying to slowly get used to them and build up inventory, because I still feel like I could have a lot more stuff for it. It still feels a little bit bare, but it went well, and I mainly want to start having my name of my shop out in the local area, since that is where I want to have a shop eventually. But it was really fun. I even ran into an old classmate from high school. He was there with his wife and his kids, and he was my last sale of the day, I believe. And yeah, so that was really fun. And because I posted it on social media, one of my brother's friends saw it, and she ended up buying quite a big order for me online later that night, so that was cool. I learned how to use my Squarespace app to do in-person sales using the app, and helping it with my inventory, because the first market I only took cash because I didn't know how to do any digital things, and it was the first time I was doing it. It was kind of a spontaneous decision to do a market then. This one was a little more planned, at least. And now I'm actively looking for markets in within a 5-mile or so range of where I live. So yeah, that was cool. So I had tried the app and bought something from my store myself, just to make sure I knew how to do it. And then I used it at the market itself, and it worked pretty well. I did have a couple of issues. I didn't know how to filter, so sometimes I feel like I was really slow looking for the actual items on my shop that were actually being sold. Since then, I've discovered there is a little search bar that's at the top, but I feel like when you first open the app, it doesn't, and go to the point of sales, it doesn't automatically load the search bar. You have to kind of pull it down so it shows up, which would have made it a lot easier for me to find things, because everything's kind of in a random order on the app itself. So I had some trouble, and I feel like I was really slow at finding things. Hopefully next time it'll go better. And I like that you can do a custom amount, and I'll just do the amount. But I really like that it keeps track of inventory for the market and the shop. But yeah, overall, it went really well. I had a lot of fun. Just like a 4-hour at a school. There were a lot of parents and kids, as I was expecting from elementary school. A lot of kids coming and touching things and then walking away, of course. But yeah, I had a really funny dude that was trying to have his daughter buy stickers for her helmet, and he was encouraging her to pick up. So that was fun. I like to see the parents supporting their kids. But yeah, that was the market, and like I said, I'm looking for more. I did sign up for another one in the town over, which is one of the town I grew up next to. But that's all the way in July. So I have another market for July coming up in Colma. But yeah, they were saying that they might try to do another one at a different school in the area. So I'm kind of on that mailing list, and if more come up, I would definitely do another one, because they're fun. Like I said, I don't expect too much sales from that for stickers, but yeah, any sales is good for me right now. Getting my name out and getting people to know about my shop. But it did make me realize that I have a ton of space still for more stickers to add. There were some parts in my display that felt a little bare, so I did write down more or less what were my top stickers to sell at the market, and I did find out that people really like things what was it? I saw a lot of cute girls and space stickers, and then things like coffee were really popular from everything that I sold. So since I do have my Star Cafe set up with all my baristas, I decided for the next design series that I want to do with them is all of them in coffee with their favorite coffee. And so I've been sketching those out. Hopefully you can see some of that. I can't see myself right now, so I'm just hoping you see it. So I've been working, I made a list of what every character likes, and I've just been drawing them initial sketches of them and their drinks. So I don't know if you can see that. Hopefully you can. So these will be the next things I'm gonna work on. I drew all 7, and now I need to draw them on my iPad, which I probably need to charge my iPad. It's probably dead. I haven't turned it on since I went to Japan. So it's been a while now. But that is definitely the next big sticker design I'm doing. I also want to do some of the little cafe mascot, the little coffee mug or to-go cup that they've created as a mascot, and make like smaller stickers of them. And I think that might even be cute for like a sticker sheet. And I do want to draw the drinks themselves without the crew members, so I think that might also make a really cute sticker sheet. Should probably do a washi tape or two. But yeah, those are all the things I want to do pre that July fair. And I also want to try to get all these designs done in April, so by the end of April I'm at least having the bigger stickers manufactured with Sticker Ninja. Anything smaller than that, I have to see. If I'm doing a sticker sheet or washi tape, then I usually do it with Vilgrace, so that takes a little longer. It doesn't take that much longer, but it is something I have to plan ahead if I want to have them and make sure I have the designs ready if I want to do it for that fair. There's another one that I saw and seeing if I can sign up. That would be in June. But yeah, right now it's just like I want to fill up my booth a lot more. And another thing I'm working on that I want to add to my booth is that I really like to crochet. So I've been making all these crochet coasters because I have a lot of this cotton yarn that in a bunch of different colors that we bought from Hobby a while back, and my mom helped me pick the colors, and then I haven't really known what to do with them. I wanted to use them for like Ninja Rory crochet, but I think it's still a little too thick, a little too stiff for them, for the things that I make for them. I did try to make them beanies out of it, but I want something either thinner or softer that works better. So I've been making these crochet coasters I made some from a friend for a birthday like 2 or 3 years ago, and she really likes them, so I might just give her some of these. But they're really easy to make, and they're pretty cute and colorful. So you can see I'm making one right now. I want to make 2 of every color at least. So these are really simple, like circle ones right there that I've made, and I want to make some with a couple of other designs, right? I've saw some that are like cat ones and some like bunny ones and stuff like that, or just different colorful ones with scallops edges and stuff like that. But I wanted to show you. Let's see if I can get it up. So I have all this yarn. Hopefully you can see this without it all tumbling down. And then I have a whole nother one of these little packing cubes that I have my yarn in at the moment. It has a bunch more in a ton of colors, and I think I can at least get anywhere between 4 to 5, if not more, coasters from all this, and it's all 100% cotton yarn. And I was also making these little like daisy granny squares, and I think these might also be cute as coasters. I might add one more go around to make it a little bit bigger, because I do think they're a little small for coasters at the sides, but they're not that much smaller than my circle ones, which aren't that huge to begin with. So I think I had started a bunch of these ones because I had a bunch of like little scraps of yarn that weren't big enough to do anything else with from a different project I had made, and so I decided to make these ones with those colors. I'm trying to see if I have the small balls in here, but I don't see them. I'm gonna have to reorganize all of this later. Oh yeah, so here I had like little scraps of yarn, so that's why I started making those colorful daisy grinding squares that could probably also be used for coasters. I had someone comment that I could also make like bath scrubs or like bath poofs, like loofah type things, and because that's all 100% cotton, so I might try that too and see how it turns out. I know the coasters come out pretty good, and I have some that I made my mom too, and she uses them. So yeah, that's what I'm trying. I'm trying to add things. Like, I don't think I'll sell these on my website. I think these are going to be like market specific items, unless you want me to sell them on my website. I could totally do that, but I like to have them as something to like fill up in my booth to make it not look so empty. I'm also thinking of maybe I can sew some, because I have really cute cotton fabric too, and it doesn't seem like it's something too difficult to make sewing, and I miss sewing. I haven't sewn it in a while. I got a new sewing machine at the end of last year, a brother's machine, because I wanted a computerized one that could do buttonholes a lot easier, because learning how to make buttonholes, that outlets, what are they called, on my current machine was a little bit of a pain in the butt. So I was like, oh. And then I saw when I took a sewing class, one of my other classmates had this machine, and it's like, oh, it's so much easier to make buttons, make the holes for the buttons basically. And I was like, I want that. So I got a new machine when it was on sale, and I opened it, but I haven't used it, and I need to practice on the machine, because of my old machine I'm giving to my mom, so then we could both sew at the same time. But yeah, those are all my plans right now for getting ready for another market and updating my store. I do want to order more things for Fair. I found empty washi tape on Fair, that there's a wholesale reseller on there, so I'm probably gonna buy some of that and increase the washi tape on my shop. And as well as I saw one that sold uni ball pens, so I might buy some uni pens to add a totally new item to my shop. But it may be I'll buy some more sticky club sticker sheets. But yeah, if there's any other ideas you have for adding to my shop, I'm still gonna add to Fair, and I'm still gonna design my own products. And so yeah, that's what we're up to, and that's what we're working on. Okay, I wanted to give you all a kind of quick update on my Star Cafe sticker designs, which I think I talked to you guys before. So I'm working on new stickers for my Star Cafe characters. This time, since they are baristas and the such working at a cafe and coffee shop, I wanted to draw them with their favorite coffees. Let's see, can I get you? No, there we go. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. But anyway, here we have Emilio, and he's making some latte art. So far, I've pretty much just done the preliminary sketches and line art. And as you can see, let me see. Boop, boop. It's hard to do this while holding onto my phone. I usually draw like the pencil sketch that you saw before that I've posted on my Instagram. Yeah, on my art Instagram, not my shop Instagram. And then my first digital sketch, my second digital sketch, and then this one where I just keep refining it. I still am struggling a lot with hands, so please ignore my horribly drawn hands. But yeah, I've got Emilio down so far, and then Emilia, and I'm thinking I might add text later around. I'm still figuring that out. I think my note looks so funny. I might want to revisit that finger because it looks kind of funky. But yeah, I have to do a lot of work on hands, and I feel like it's been a while since I've really drawn. So like, this looks bad. I'll probably end up redrawing his hand. But I really like how the cup and everything else is looking besides the hands. We could just ignore hands. This is Luca's new hair, where I redid it just so he can look a little bit more different from the other guys in the crew, and also to give him more of like an idol hairstyle, because he does want to become kind of an idol himself. So yeah, this drawing, I haven't drawn in his face yet, so you can see the sketch underline that then I go over. And I really like drawing with purple, even though for the actual final one I might make it like a dark teal instead. We'll see. I haven't decided. But yeah, that's pretty much where I am with those ones. And then I still have these 3 to go. And I also kind of want to just do their drinks on their own. Maybe for as a sticker sheet and like a washi tape with all their favorite different kinds of coffee drinks. On the side of crochet, I have done so many of these coasters. So I want to make 2 of each, so that each color has a pair at the very least. So I've done it for all of these colors. And then I need to do these 3 more. And I probably might want to add some like blues in here because I don't have any blue in all of this. Maybe 1 more color. But it's definitely add a blue. And then I want to do like animal ones. I want to do some bunnies and some cats. And then we'll see how much more I can do. But these have been really fun. They're not perfect, but they're pretty simple and easy to make. And they are on the rather small side, but they do work with like a water bottle or whatnot. A good cup. So yeah, these are the things I have been working on. I've applied to 2 more markets since the last time I talked to you, I believe. They're both in June. I haven't heard back to either of them, so I don't know whether I'll get in or not, but they are local ones to my area, and I'm hoping to get into at least one of them. Maybe not both, because that might be a lot for June. I do have a market I think I mentioned in July. And then I'm waiting to see, they had mentioned at the last elementary school one I did that they might do it in May for a nearby high school, but they haven't said anything, so I'm thinking probably not. But we'll see. I'll take advantage of April and May to make a lot more products to add to my booth. And yeah. Oh, I'm also working on some space stickers, which are based off the design I made for my phone. I don't know if my sound is cutting off a little bit. Let me know. I'll see when I'm actually editing this later. But yeah, what was I saying? Yes, I'm working on some space stickers that are based on the design I made for my phone case, which I'll pop in an image around here so you can see what my phone case looks like. Basically doing Space Haru and Astro Pati as separate stickers, as well as some of my planets and the moons. I want to turn them into like smaller $3 stickers just to fill up that case on my booth because I felt like it was kind of empty with my smaller stickers. And then I want to make a sticker sheet and some washi tape. So yeah, that is it for now. I'll check in with you guys later. Peace. So I realized I just filmed this whole little outro, end of the vlog, end of the Stationery Shop Diaries, and my mic was off. So I'm going to try to do this again. Hopefully there's not a lot of sound. My family is home, so I can't stop the fact there's going to be other sound. And I do live nearish to an airport where we can hear airplanes passing by all the time. So let's go. I just wanted to give you a little catch up here at the end of the video. I don't remember quite what I've told you so far. I know I haven't filmed a lot of my work in progresses because honestly I'm just really bad at filming and completely forget until I'm like, oh, I actually just finished and I should have been filming that. But anyway, so first off, I want to talk about my crochet, the coasters. I've made 8 different sets of different colors, and each set has 2 pairs, or is 2. It's a pair. So from that circle style that I have been showing you that you've seen earlier in this video. So yeah, I finished the ones I'm going to be making for the moment. I'm now going to move on to try to make some bunny coasters. I've tried a design and it needs some work. I haven't finalized it. I'm probably going to try another round 3. But they're coming out cute, and if I can get it to work, I think it'd be a really adorable coaster. What else? So I still have a bunch of yarn, so I'll definitely be making more coasters of different styles. But I really want to have them more of like a booth filler. I don't think I'm gonna sell them. I think I've said before I'm not gonna sell them on my website, or at least I'm not planning to. I have a lot of yarn. I need to use it, and I think at a market it'd be a little catchy. If people don't like stickers, they might be more interested in something a little more practical use. Plus, I've made some for my friend in the past, and she's really liked them, and maybe she might be interested in more, so maybe other people might be interested in them. So I just really enjoy crochet. Outside of drawing, I really like making tangible things like sewing and crocheting, and I really need to learn how to knit. But that, ooh, I dropped something. But that's neither here nor there. Let's see what else. I think I've mentioned that I was taking some space drawings I had done in the past to make myself a phone case and turn them into stickers. So I finished prepping those designs and I sent them off to be printed. They should be arriving in the next like 2 weeks or so. I've approved all the proofs, so that is good. I am also going to try out just experimenting with some samples with a holographic effect, which I think would look cute with one of the planets, but we'll see how it turns out when I actually get them. You'll probably see that in my next Stationery Shop diaries. I'll show them to you. But outside of just those stickers, which are going to be the smaller $3 stickers, because I want to fill those up when I go sell in the little trays that I use. And they're looking kind of empty, so I wanted to add a little bit more in there. But yeah, for those designs, I also want to make a space washi tape, and I want to make a space sticker sheet, and I might draw some stars and some other like types of planets to add on to them. But I think that would be really cute, and I might make them washi for both of them. I need to make those designs soonish, just because it takes longer to arrive when I order them, and with the state of the world, who knows. I would like to have them by the end of May, so I gotta get working on those. Other than that, I've been working on my Star Cafe crew designs, the next one, which is all coffee inspired. Since they are baristas that work at a cafe, at a coffee shop, they should have really been the first design I did, but I was really loved the fruit onesie, so I did those first. I've gone through most of the preliminary characters for the character die cut stickers, which I've shown you and you've seen, but just in case, here they are again. I finished the basic drawings, and right now I'm figuring out how I want to color them. I'm taking inspiration from one of my favorite B-side label artists for how to color them in, because I always have a really hard time with coloring my stickers and my designs. I love doing the sketching, I love the line art, but when it comes to color, I don't know what to do. I always run into a block. So this is kind of what I've got so far. I don't know if I really love it too much, but this is more or less the idea I'm going for. And I'm not sure about the colors. I might try a different pen tool also to redo the line art, because this one I like. It looks more like a pencil sketchy, but I think for these stickers maybe that's not what I actually want. So I'm going to test around some colors. I'm going to maybe do the line art again and see how that looks. Hopefully I want to finish these designs, or at least know how I'm doing these designs by the end of next week, so then I can take another week or two to finish and have them sent out. Because I also want to draw the actual coffees that they all like as a standalones, to turn them into also a washi tape and a sticker sheet. I think that would be really cute, and I think that would fit in the theme of Star Cafe, being a cafe, coffee, and drawing like a little coffee machine and like a coffee grinder and all the things you'll find in like a coffee shop. So that is the idea. I think it'd be really cute, because I do personally like sticker sheets like that, so I want to make my own. But that is where I am at with my own personal designs. In terms of buying more inventory for my shop, I've been found a vendor on Fair that does MT, that's washi tapes. So I like that brand of washi tapes, and I'm thinking of ordering a bunch to add to my shop as inventory. Yeah, I've also been thinking maybe I should buy some pens, maybe some more Sticky Club sticker sheets, just to increase the amount that's on my store, to give people more options. I really need to work on my Instagram and do some more photos for it, because I'm coming to the end of a batch of photos that I made. But I've been really bad about posting on Instagram and keep skipping on both my shop Instagram and also my like figure photography, toy photography Instagram. I really need to get back on them. It's just like I haven't been that motivated to post on Instagram. I feel like not a lot of people see them, not a lot of people follow, so I'm kind of demotivated. I'm kind of more interested in YouTube right now, but I really do think I should try to keep up with it if I can. So I'll try. But I have actually been even though I haven't been posting on those ones that much, I've been posting on my own art one, my sketches, and my crochet. So I just gotta find motivation. Then what else? I wanted to give you an update on markets. I think I told you I got into a market for July, one of the towns near me, Colma, at the Colma Community Fair, but that's not till July 11th. So I got a lot of time to work on that one. But I also got into another city community fair type of deal market in San Bruno, which is another city near me. It's more a city than a town. And that is going to be in June. June 7th is that one. So I have 2 more events lined up, which is really exciting because I've realized I actually really enjoy doing the markets, and it's fun, and I do want my shop to get known in like my local area because that's where I want to have a physical store, as you know. So that's been fun, and hopefully I can do those more. I did apply for one more. I don't know if I'll get in. I'm thinking probably not. I don't know if I fit into the types of vendors they're looking for because it's more of like a trading card and collectible con, but it's also locally in my area, so we'll see. If I do, that'd be great. That also would be in June, so that would be giving me a pretty packed June and July. But yeah, I don't have anything lined up for April or May, but that's fine because that gives me a lot of time to work on designs and increasing my inventory, because I did find in my last market that like I had a lot of extra space for more stickers and stuff, so I want to fill it up. Part of the reason I'm doing coasters, maybe oh sorry, I think I hit my mic. Maybe I want to make little like zipper pouches for like pencil cases, kind of things like that. So maybe I'll make some of those and add those to my shop. I have all that fabric that I bought in Japan, so I should use it. And I have a bunch of other fabric that I have on my own, so I need to figure out what I'm keeping as for personal use and what I'm going to have as shop use, and figure all that out. Sorry, I burped. I don't know if you heard that, but I burped. But yeah, a lot of things to work on. And then my full-time job, obviously, that takes up a lot of my time too. So hopefully we'll see how much I can do. But I've been having fun with the coasters and these designs. I finally am at a point in my art journey where at least I know my art has a lot of room for improvement, but it's finally at somewhere where I look at it, I'm like, you know, I kind of like what I see. I still need to work on drawing hands. Like, my hands are really bad. Drawing these ones, I've been like, oh, it looks so bad. But I feel like I got a little bit better halfway through, and then with the last one, not so much. But I digress. I think that's where I'm gonna close this video out for today. If you enjoyed it, I hope you consider liking and subscribing. And if you like stickers and stationery things, I hope you consider checking out my website, asmallgeekychica.com. I'm really trying to grow this so I can make it my business and actually live off of it and own a store one day. So I really appreciate any support you can throw my way. I post videos every Tuesday at 11 a.m. For most of the time, they're going to be weekly sketch videos, or it's going to be sketch with me's, where you can see me draw in my sketchbook, and usually from there I take ideas to make actual products and designs. And also every now and then you're going to get a Stationery Shop Diaries videos like this one. I do think this will probably be my April edition, and I'll see you again in May, where I'll give you more updates on the stickers designs you've seen me do, more where my crochet is, and if I'm doing any more other markets, and if other things to add. We'll definitely be seeing those space stickers in the next videos though, so if you're interested in those, do come back and check it out. Otherwise, I hope to see you next week with another Sketch With Me video.